something, felt something, maybe. It was more real than reality. I felt like I was lost, walking through this dark tunnel, and the ground beneath me stretched on for an eternity. Felt like I was dying.
He swerved out of his lane, striking a passenger van that started a pile-up, killing 7. In weather, we'll all be sad to see another band of thunderstorms heading toward the city tomorrow night.
I just had this insane sense of emptiness and terror, and I
don't care who she sees. We're not even married anymore. She can see whoever she wants.
So Ashley, what did you do to end up solving the problem?
I ignored it, tried to forget. I watched television.
And that helped?
It dulls the pain. You're gonna escape reality, live through other people, ignoring your own life, your own problems, your own issues.
Hi guys! Alright, well, I was trying to get an intro in once I got to the main screen, but the game actually kicks itself off, so let me do my introduction now. Hi everybody, welcome to the first time I'm playing through My Friendly Neighborhood. It came out about half an hour ago, just downloaded it. So we are going to get into this game. As you guys may know, I've made a few videos on the demo, or I made a video on the demo itself. I've actually played the second demo that was available only at PAX East. I don't know if it was at other PAXs, but I played it at PAX East, and they said it was the only place you'd be able to play it. So I have been really excited about this game for a very long time. So what I'm going to be doing is doing a full playthrough of the game with you guys hearing my first bits of conversation about it, and we're going to go through some light lore stuff, trying to figure it out. But before we start, what I wanted to do was just kind of recap some of my theories. I rewatched my video, so I kind of have a fresh look, and I replayed the demo just to get an idea of what the game was all about again. This game is set in a studio where a kids show called My Friendly Neighborhood was produced. The studio is called MFN Studios. Just some recaps of some of my theories so far. I believe that the signal has something to do with either brainwashing or turning people into puppets. Another theory I had was that it was either set in a rough neighborhood or something was wrong in the neighborhood. From what we just saw, pretty sure that's true. Whether it was because of the closure of MFN Studio, or whether it was another reason why this neighborhood got really messed up, we're not sure yet. That little introduction, I think, from what I can tell as far as like a theory going through my head regarding the building itself while I'm on the topic, television might be a little bit different than what we see as television, kind of an escape to get away from things. Maybe it's a little bit more critical, that woman talking about how she escaped her state of mind by watching television. Maybe the television's a little bit less of what I see it as kind of a, I watch it every once in a while to something a little bit more serious where it's like a mainstay in people's lives. And that might be due to a signal like what's coming off of MFN. The thing that I thought was interesting, just while I'm on the topic, is the idea that the signal, once the lights were kicked on, overtook that story. Whether it was on the right channel or not, maybe this signal actually superseded. Remember, it's a public access signal, or what I think is a public access signal is what it looks like. We'll find out for sure. But it kind of overtook the other signal. So is this something that was done on the regular and that's why it was shut down? Kind of interesting. Another theory that I want to just include in this introduction is that the puppets themselves are sentient, where they have feelings, thoughts, emotions. They feel pain, as we know that when you hit them with letters, they kind of, fall back a little bit and make a kind of noise, and also the idea that they come up with their own emotion or their own connection with the world around them, as we saw in one of the posters hanging on the wall, which I'm sure we'll find more posters once we get in. But when we saw in the posters in the wall was that they were picking up swear words from the employees that worked around them. So they were learning from the environment around them, which is concerning for a puppet, whether it's supposed to be a robot or a puppet just got up and started moving one day. We're not sure yet. So, and Ricky the sock puppet seemed very understanding of the world he was in, and was talking about pilots, but also talking to Gordon like, why are you bothering going to the antenna on the roof? So I'm very excited to see what this whole story is about. I'm looking forward to a fun short game. There are multiple difficulties, which makes me believe, and I did see on the demo like there's speed run stuff. So it makes me believe that the game is probably pretty short, but we will be doing a full deep dive of the lore for this. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? All right, so we're gonna do normal. I'm just trying to get through the story so I can get all the pieces of lore. If I like it enough, I may go do different difficulties, but I'll be honest with you, probably not, just because I'm really just focused on the story.
Okay, last job of the day. What's this one about?
So the note says, Sprocket Palm Property Management, work order request. Client City Network Broadcasting Group. So that makes me think City Network it's probably a public access, and it might have been funded by like the town or city that it's in, which would be interesting. That if my theory is correct, that the signal was somehow brainwashing people, that it would be supported by public broadcasting and supported by the city. Kind of concerning, but we'll see. Crewman assigned Gordon J. O'Brien, so that's us. Description of problem. Vacant studio lot regained power last night and began televising over-top normal programming. The client has requested that the broadcast array on top of the central hotel be disabled to prevent further incidents. Supervisor signature J. Note, Crewman O'Brien is on probation for sullen and impolite behavior towards clients. Failure to satisfactorily complete this work order will result in termination. So this is my last chance before we have issues and I get fired. So interesting. One thing that I said in my video on the demo was, I don't know if Ricky is trying to stop Gordon from going to the roof to turn this signal on or to turn the signal off. If Ricky was trying to stop Gordon from turning the signal on, he was trying to protect the world, because if he turned the signal back on, this brainwashing signal would be to the masses. If Ricky, the sock puppet, was trying to keep Gordon from turning it off, then they were the bad guys and wanted to turn the rest of the world into this brainwashed masses. Potentially, if that's what the signal does. So it looks like, to me, based on this, they want to turn the signal off. Ricky is trying to stop Gordon from doing that in the demo. So it'll be interesting to see where it goes from here. I do like the note on the bottom that basically this is my last chance or I'm going to get fired. I take that. Tutorial. Escape or... Okay. Messy thing. All right. It's daytime, I think, which is interesting. I hope that I can maneuver...
Antenna. The last job of the day is always the worst.
All right, so I am going to actually take a look around here. So one thing that I saw on the beginning video was a billboard with a lot of stuff spray painted all over it. So that was interesting because it wasn't necessarily on the property. So that leads me to believe that it's definitely a rough area of the city, but maybe the whole city is actually roughed up. See if that's better for me. All right. So we have soundstage, office, and hotel. So they actually had a hotel, which is weird for a studio to have a hotel. So we're gonna keep that in mind. We have some arrows here pointing down. which I'm not going to go down because I'm going to stick to the top, but okay, I'll go down a little bit. Some garbage, manhole cover. Oh, check. Looks like a crank should go here. Okay, so that's going to be part of a puzzle. So the power came on here randomly. There's no sprint button, but we're just going to do a little check around. So this is a sound stage. This is where they recorded. A hotel, an aviary, which why the hell you would need an aviary. You take some pictures with Norman. Kind of cool. Lots of chalk. So I don't think this is chalk. It could be, but probably somebody spray painted this, or it was spray painted or painted on to make it look like kids were drawing in chalk. But obviously if it was closed for so long, like this stuff wouldn't be here. It would be washed off by now. But we have chalk on the ground. So, new theory, the puppets did it. Because I don't think kids are out here playing, because chalk is actually present, which is pretty cool. Looks like we got someplace I can't get to yet. This looks like in the demo, there was actually a... Oh, inspect. Okay, keys. In the demo, there was actually a elevator that brought me down, or brought me up. But it looks like perhaps that's not actually here. But there was doors that had this diamond on it, so I'm assuming that we're going to have to open stuff. Alright, let's see if we can get into the hotel, because it says that we have to go to the hotel to...
There's an elevator. Maybe it still works.
Alright, so hotel is actually in decent shape. So I'm assuming that it was probably locked. Ring me.
Ring me. Okay.
Oh, there's a little door there, so I'm assuming... Can I get all those keys? The loot goblin in me wants those keys. Ring the... Oh, yeah, that's good. This is fine. This is good. That's very close.
Raise the curtain. Bring up the lights. The neighborhood is coming to town.
Hello. I'm here to disconnect the antenna.
Television's heartbeat has returned. A spirit of cheer brightens every child's eye. The cry goes round the kindergarten class. The neighborhood! The neighborhood!
Okay. I'm here to disconnect the antenna.
I am Ricky the Sock. Your television will never be the same. Hold on. Did you say disconnect the antenna?
Yes?
Oh my, no. You mustn't do that. That would be a catastrophe.
It's broadcasting over the news.
The news? No, trust me. The antenna is just fine as it is. Doesn't need any disconnecting. Tell you what, you wait here and I'll... and I'll get you some... Oh, that wasn't pleasant. I'm gonna take a sec.
Okay then. That was... special.
Okay. So, I'm interested now. Inspect. I don't have any tokens. Okay. I'm interested because... Oh, take that. Not sure what that does. Maybe Ricky... Oh, there's slime here. Alright.
What on earth?
Oh, God. Yeah, that's not gonna
Is
work.
this glue?
So Ricky gave me a card. So he was trying to say, like, hey, don't go up there, don't go up there. But then he, like, regurgitated a card. Perhaps Ricky is actually a good guy that is saying what he needs to keep the puppets from, like, revolting. But he's trying to help Gordon. That's a theory right now I got. So we have Norman, Junebug, and Leonard. So if you guys watched my video, somebody commented, which I really appreciated. They corrected me and let me know that Leonard is the other puppet that I wasn't aware of. Looks like something could be placed here. Oh, okay. So there's something that we can place on all these. Interesting. But we have some other ones. We have Liliana as another one. And we also have George is another one. So I saw these two, or at least I saw George maybe. I feel like I saw one of them in the PAX demo when I played it. The PAX East demo. But I can't quite remember. I know there's a big giant bird, like a Big Bird ripoff. Check. Door's locked. Also, door noises from Bendy. Just saying. Or at least that's what it makes me think of. This area is off limits. Psh. Oh, it's locked from the other side. Okay. So nothing there I can do. I picked up something. I'm not quite sure what this thing with the hashtag has. All right. Well, I don't see anything else here, so let's go to the sound stage. Because that looks like the only other door that I had access to. Oh.
Hey, who's that?
Well, okay, so one cool thing. The puppet's arms are down. So I know this sounds stupid, but one thing that kind of bothered me about the demo was that the arms are always up. And I know that like when it chases you, it puts its arms down. So I'm really hoping it keeps its arms down a little bit. I don't know if the developer was like, oh, I want it to be that way, so that people, it's kind of creepier. But it kind of drove me nuts, if I'm being perfectly honest. I was like, it's not creepy, it just annoys me. All right, unlock. There we go. We got the key card, and in we go. We're following the crazy puppet. I feel like you would have known who Norman was. Alright, so let's inspect. Okay, we're gonna grab a little bit of money there. MFN. Got some trash in the trash can. A door blocked. Alright, I mean, trying to be freaky, but not. So, that's okay though. The City Tribunal, Saturday, November 9th, 1968. Okay, so quite a long time ago. Television's Friendly New Neighborhood. Friendly New Neighbor. Review of My Friendly Neighborhood by Richard Lightsbury. This week saw the premiere of a new series on the City Network aimed at preschool-age children, My Friendly Neighborhood. The show centers on the titular Friendly Neighborhood and its resident puppets who, with the help of adults like Stevie, Richie Bromine, teach viewers about a variety of subjects, including numbers, letters, and how to be a friendly neighbor. The show's catch-all term for age-old lessons about caring and sharing. While adult viewers may find their messages trite, children's hearts are captured by the neighbors. Each felt furball becomes a beloved friend whose words are hung onto with a trust and devotion rarely seen in older audiences. Previously aired as Ricky and Friends on independent public access television, the series and creator Al Gerswald? Wasn't that the name? I think that was the name of the guy in that one note we found in the demo, was Mr. Gerswald. And to his receptionist, maybe? His assistant? I don't know. Julie, maybe her name was, when she said she didn't feel safe leaving and she only felt safe inside the building. Gerswald, I think, was the name. Were recently signed by the City Network Broadcast Group, and production moved to the historic City Network Hotel studio on the west side. Their move into the big leagues of broadcasting is accompanied by, and then it's cut off. So, correction to the theory, not public access, because it looks like it was originally Ricky and Friends on public access, independent public access television. Now we're in this City Network broadcast group, so CNBG. There we are. I'm going to take that. Oh, I should have continued, so I'll go back and read my what was there, because oh, hello. So what is this supposed to be? Why is there a typewriter on there? All right, his hand's gonna move. Yeah, there goes his hand. Close the door. Yeah. The puppets don't scare me like some of the other stuff in the genre. Can you count to 9? 9 out of 10 doctors recommend Healtholax. So that's what we use to get healthy. The Shadow Sapphire and the Mystic Maze. No new posters. There's Puppets, Puppet Pirates Cove. All of these were seen in the demo, so nothing new really there yet. We do have a television on the ground. Puppet went that way. I'm gonna just see if this door opens. It's locked from the other side. Okay. So the only place to go is through the door that Norman went through.
Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm a really normal guy.
Is anyone
I
there?
just kinda show up to be a friendly face in the background. Sometimes I get some lines to recite too. Let me show you. Whoa! That was great. Wait. Let me do another. Clears through. No. Yay! I love that one. The longer you keep me around, the more help I'll be. What do you do when you get upset?
So, one thing I'm just gonna point out, I will be doing a video on like all the different lines that the puppets say. I started doing that with the demo, but then I realized I kind of just want to make a big one for when the game actually comes out, which is now. Interesting that they started off with Norman, and him introducing himself. One thing that it was in the demo, this particular line was, him saying that I'm in the background, and I say, wow, and yay, and, clear his throat. I'm not sure, but that would be a really depressing kind of spot in a show, would just be if you're always the background. And it's kind of funny because his face is like the main character on the thing, or on the posters and things, not posters, but like the icon for the game. So if he was just a background character, who is the main character here? I don't know. But yeah, so there he is. We're gonna go talk to him.
Let me tell you about the time my
Oh, shit.
Hey,
Are you
stay
here
back.
to watch our
Oh,
newest
shit.
episode?
I'm gonna run. Oh, not the... Oh,
Pete. What's the shape all about?
Are you a
No! Oh,
yeah.
jeez. Oh, no.
Why don't we keep hanging out together?
All right, we're gonna run through the door now that I'm in
What's
danger.
going on here?
All right, so this is a changing room of some sort. We have a good pic. These are bright pictures. So one thing with the demo, I couldn't really check these posters because it was very dark. The Mystic Maze looks kind of like a fantasy show of some sort. Kind of interesting. A Puppet Winter Song. So it's very much like the Muppets. Very Jim Henson-y. It looks like Ricky is one of the main characters there. Kind of reminds me of almost a Kermit the Frog-esque kind of thing, but it's very Muppety, and Jim Henson was the one that I believe he made all the puppets for like Sesame Street too. But because of that, they made like Muppets Treasure Island, which is like Puppet, Pirate Cove. There is the Muppets Christmas Carol, A Puppet Winter Song. So obviously it's a play on Jim Henson's work, which is pretty cool. The Puppets Storm Chicago. There was a Puppets the Muppets Take Manhattan. So here's another reference to that, a musical movie, and there was music in that one. That's kind of cool. And then Educating the World, MFN, which we've seen before in the demo. We also have a Smiling Day, which must have been their catchphrase. The Puppets Big Heist. I'm not quite sure what that's reference to. I haven't seen all the Muppet movies. And then The Scribe, Tuesdays on MFN. Looks kind of like a, like maybe they read classic stories to people. Oh, shit. Okay. That took over the camera and freaked me out a little bit. Oh, I'm getting my gun. All right, cool.
There you are.
Jesus.
Now don't toddle off again. I've got some snackaroos waiting back in the lobby.
Hey, what's going on here? Your puppet friends are attacking me.
Oh, are they? How embarrassing. By the way, what's your name?
What?
Your name, your moniker, your handle, your nom de plume?
It's Gordon.
Gordon? What a beautiful name! I could say it all day. Gordon. Gordon. Gordon.
Is this a gun? Does it work?
Oh my, that's where I left that. I was looking for it all over the place. Blah. Ugh, fine. If you're gonna go gallivanting all over the place, then at least watch out for Pearl.
Pearl?
You know, the enormous bird that crushes people. Don't get on her bad side is all I'm...
What was that? Okay, let's do this.
Alright, we'll come back and get that. Oh man, I was actually getting close. When enemies are knocked down, when enemies are knocked over, you can tape them up. Look at an enemy and press E. I don't have any tape. But we will probably find tape in here somewhere. I think we're safe for a minute. I'm gonna just finish looking at these. So we have the Shadow Sapphire again. Puppets Road Trip, summer 1978. Interesting. Puppet Space Quest looks kind of newish, based on the faces there. And then Ricky and Friends twice a day on public access. So this is the original TV show, which then got bought out by this broadcasting company. Richie Bromine. So this must be his dressing room. Richard Bromine looks kind of like a diva, a little bit. I mean, big pictures of his own self there. A picture of himself there. Let's see. Hank's inventory diary, 4/16/69. So this is a long time ago. Since there was a summer of '78, and it doesn't look like a futuristic video. It looks like, you know, what the '70s kind of looked like. This makes me believe that this has been here for quite some time, especially if it's dated correctly. So why this would still be sitting around? Maybe Ricky's the one that's leaving these clues behind for us? I finally got it working. It's a real beaut. I think I'll call it the stenographer, because it shoots letters out of an index. Shouldn't be dangerous at all, but it'll give someone a clunk if they get hit in the head. Should be useful for security, special effects, fun, etc. Hank, we know, is one of the janitors or the... Sorry, guys. I'm probably hearing some noises. Apparently, I have some things popping up on my computer. I'm just gonna get rid of that. I don't see any tape, though. I thought I would have gotten some tape here somewhere. It looks pretty... Oh, there's definitely like a some cigarette and also a alcohol bottle. So maybe he wasn't the happiest of stars, but definitely had something going on there. I don't have any tape, so we're just gonna move on. But we have a gun now, so very much low on letters though. So just looking for any kind of cameras. Okay. I'll go through this door because it's the only one that opens.
I'm a craft monster. You
Okay.
give me a task, and I'll give you a craft. I like to start with pipe cleaners to give myself something to make shapes out of. I'll make triangles and squares and circles and patch them all together. Then the fun part starts. Take your closest friend and separate all of their parts into little piles based on color. This will be what you make your crafts out of. I like to use Norman because he has all sorts of oranges and reds I can use. Now I start patching my piles of red onto the pipe cleaners. Look, see? I made a ball of Leonard eyes. What do you think, Leonard Lump? Oh, sure, being a lump is great.
So again, I said in my cover of the demo that the conversations that you hear these puppets have are extremely uncomfortable when you start thinking about it. They start off pretty innocent, and then they end up being super wrong. So this is a new line I haven't heard before, and it's basically rip your friends apart, and then uses him as almost a marionette, saying that he likes being a lump. very uncomfortable. So again,
Lunch
just
is
not
my
good.
favorite meal of the day.
Here's another
I
one,
always eat
another
the food
puppet that I
most
don't know about.
represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sort of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. When I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon. When I'm sad, I eat leftovers. When I'm confused, I eat the roadkill outside. When I'm angry, I feast upon the tears of my enemies. When I'm smart, I eat everyone else's food. And when I'm in...
So here's the other one. One of the new puppets that I haven't really seen yet. Just seeing if there's any kind of tape here. Really wish I had a flashlight, but oh, that's cool. So we can actually go back and read these. So this was from 1968 is when it first opened or started. And this is 1993. So that we're talking about 35 years difference between when it opened and where we're at now. And then this was made just 1 year after the place opened. I'm seeing this thing, so I want to go to the other side and get more ammo because I'm almost out. It does give me kind of a BioShock vibe too, a little bit. This game does. So far it's cute though. I like it a lot. Reload. So here's those shapes that I talked about before. So we are in probably another hallway for dressing rooms. We got some more. Yep. Can I close the door behind me? Would be wonderful. Guess not. Grab these. Good to go there. You can use Health-O-Lax to restore health. Press your tab to open your inventory. Let's do that. Oh, just kidding. Use. That's nice that they add that confirmation. Extension Main Street. This is episode 16 script. The neighborhood is having an outdoor bazaar. Everyone is lining up at Leonard's antique display to try on a beautiful pair of earrings. Pearl enters, sees the earrings, and cuts the line, pushing Liliana out of the way and causing a commotion. Stevie, who we know is the human, played by Mr. Bromine. Stevie, standing up from a bench. Pearl, that wasn't nice. Pearl sheepishly glances around at the others, who are all glowering at her, and hunches in shame. Stevie, you can't just push people out of the way to get what you want, Pearl. It's more friendly to think about other people first. Do you see? Pearl shakes her head timidly. Stevie, well, maybe this will make it clearer. Song, put another before yourself. Put another before yourself. Before you go, see if someone else needs help. I don't think I can't go down or anything, so. In the top here, episode 16, sell all our stuff to help out people who don't have anything. Right, Norman? Norman makes a dubious noise. Oh, don't be such a spoil sport. Come on. So this is not already in here, so because it was crossed out, I wanted to include it. Norman makes a dubious noise. So it looks like Ricky said this. Norman makes a dubious noise and isn't speaking, which is interesting. And that said like Phantom Cosmetics. Which is interesting that we know that he already says that he's a background character at best. So, yeah. Inspect. Oh, we got tape in the toilet. Okay. Well, now we got tape, so tape's good. Let's continue. Nothing really here. And out we go.
If you can draw,
Ooh,
you
hello.
can do all sorts of things. Grab your
Okay, so
pencil
the arms
and
are still up.
go on an adventure.
Again, I don't know if it's supposed to be like, oh, well, that's scary, right? It's not. Oh, God. He was walking really slow at me, and I did not like that. I'm going to tape him up. I know there's not enough tape to get everybody, but this is really dark. I don't know if we're supposed to go up or down. We'll go down first. So there's shoes there. So there's a puppet mixed in there. And it looks like that was... It has MFN on it, so I think it's a Norman puppet in those sandbags there. Oh, God. These noises, though, like, not okay. Am I right? I'm not okay with those noises. Alright. It's locked. Okay. Do I have to do that? Okay. I got something with a blue circle. I'm gonna take the wrench. Oh, nice. Press left button to swing the wrench. Okay, well, we definitely need this. Here's a calendar from 1983. So, MFN was still making some kind of merchandise as late as 1983. So that's interesting. Okay, we obviously don't have that yet. I do have this blue key with a blue circle on it, so that's possibly something. That was the double doors that we walked in at.
Shimmy, shimmy, swivel, swivel, twirl, twirl, la 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 la.
Alright, we're gonna go in here. I don't really know where I'm going. But there's a save point! And it looks like we get our map, which is nice. Press M to get your map. That I can do. So it shows where you are. This is little Gordon. I think Gordon is adorable. But it looks like we can see what floor we're on. So we have a map now. Love that. Let's go ahead and save. 1 token. Okay. We also have, you know, places we can get. I'm gonna take that. And I don't know what this thing does yet. I'm gonna keep it. Let's take the coins. Can't open that. Okay. We're good here. And health. We are gonna help. I'm gonna heal for sure. Your receipt. You've been healed. Difficulty normal. Healthy, healthy. Consider seeking asthma treatment. You should get more exercise. I feel like that's personal attack because I feel that way every day of my life, so thank you for bringing that up.
Jump, jumpity jump, jump. Tell your friends to jump in lumps. Find a lump, do a jump. Wallow inside of that lump. Welcome!
Okay, I kind of adore that they're like, they move differently than the other one. So it looks like we got some music. This looks like the theme song to The Friendly Neighborhood. I'll just read the lyrics. Take some time, you know you should, and see what's happening in the neighborhood. All your friends are here to learn and play. Come on down, you know the way. Come on and learn with us today. It's always so fun in the friendly neighborhood. Doesn't matter what happened yesterday. Take all of those worries and throw them away. Gonna have a good time, gonna have a blast. Let's get out and make the day last. So drop on by and don't be shy. Come on, we all are waiting for you. So come to where your family for you and me, the friendly neighborhood. Oh, there's actually a clearer one right there. I'm struggling to read this one, and this one's like clear as frickin' day for me. Anyway. Oh, it's unlocked. How did I unlock it? Oh! Okay, cool. This is where we first came in. Oh, hello! Shit! I forgot they pop back up. Oops. I unlocked with the blue circle key. Yay. Okay. No, I got it. I was gonna see if something actually popped out because I rang the gong. Pizza. So this stuff looks really fresh. And it's 1993, so people are here somehow, unless these are all props. So either this is really fresh or this is all props that would be put out on a set to make it look like their stuff. But it looks like it's food back here. Googly eyes, patches, random, and extra noses. So this looks like where they outfitted the puppets and also where they fixed them. It is taped shut. Okay, I need some way to cut that. I think I can't hit that. Yeah, I need some way to cut that. It's probably a sewing machine sound. But it looks like this is their snacks for when they're working. So, we have Richie, lead set. Okay, so feathers, quantity, prop storage. Okay. Big shoes, quantity, voids. I don't know what voids would be. Lead set, rosettes, felt patches, clown wigs, and noses. Lots of stuff for felt patches, obviously, if they need to be repaired. Hero set, glasses, goofy hats, and ouchies. Okay. We have, again, 1983. Got a lot of a lot of things here that these are all the same. And it was manifested unto me that those things be good which yet are corrupted. Okay, so this is a lot. I'm going to leave this to read for some of my lore videos. I am just going to take a minute so I can screenshot that and zoom it in because it's very hard to read. Wet pearls do not touch. Wet pearls. Feather hang. That looks like my handwriting, I'm not going to lie. It looks like I have really crappy block letter handling.
I'm a craft monster. You give me a task, and I'll
sheet
give you a
tape.
craft.
Oh my god, sheet
I like
unlocked.
to start
Okay,
with
cool.
pipe cleaners to give myself something to make shapes out of. I'll make triangles and squares.
Alright, so nothing was in here. More. I don't know what this gong is supposed to do. There's another drawing back there with chalk, which again leads me to believe that the chalk outside was probably drawn by the puppets and not actual kids. I have to attack this chick again.
Hey! You're a meanie!
Alright, I'm gonna go down here. Check this out, yeah. Oh! Inspect. Need some more ammo. Attack. And let's go. I hope I never hear that noise again.
You need a preference!
Ah, fuck off. Oops, excuse my language. I'm trying not to waste stuff. Waste tape. Or not waste tape, waste ammo. But alright, so actually it was back further. Oh, sorry, I'm using ammo. This chick's gonna be right in my face. I hope I never hear that noise that she makes again, though. I'm not gonna lie. But I have to go back to that first spot. Which I believe was back this way. No. Yes. Kind of. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go open this door. Let's go. I know I might be missing stuff.
Wow. This must be one of the old sets.
So this is what I made that noise because when I went to PAX, this is the set that you could play around on. I actually didn't get to finish. So the way that the demo kind of worked at PAX East was there was a timer. You only had a certain amount of time to find like a certain amount. I think it was like 12 or 13 of these tapes or something. It was a certain amount of time to find a certain amount of stuff. And the person that sat me down was like, nobody's really been able to do it since I've been on shift. So I was like determined. I was like, I've played the demo so many times. I'm determined to get it. I didn't get it. I was like one tape short. My friends were like next to me, like trying to cheer me on and help me find it, but I couldn't find it in time. But this was the set that you got to play on. And it was so cool. because it's massive compared to what we had before, which was a very small section, like maybe 4 rooms of the studio. Just so to see this whole thing was really cool to see. But I wanted to explore it, but I didn't have time because I wanted to beat it. So I'm excited that we get to come back to this. Obviously, I knew that they would put it in the final game, but it's just cool to see, you know? So I'm gonna try all the doors. So this would be their set. This is the friendly neighborhood, very Sesame Street-esque. We have Junebug, Leonard, and George up there. I haven't really heard George yet. But walking around the area was the bird, was Pearls. So that was pretty cool to see. So I am going to, can I sneak? So we gotta be quick with that. Somebody's eating something. This is the part, so this was it. So you had to get all the letters. And you had to turn them to get the right word. But I didn't get all the letters. What that he's making out there? George is a little crazy out there. So fake fruit. We'll inspect this. It's locked.
That's quite a bird.
Oh, there's the bird coming out. So there's Pearls. Very big bird-esque. She doesn't really attack you, that I know of. At least during the thing, she never attacked me once. So I don't know if she's gonna attack me if she sees me. I don't really know what's gonna happen. But let's go explore. Okay. We're talking craft monsters again. There's a hammer. I would take that hammer. I don't know about you guys, but I'm taking that hammer.
What do you do when you get
We are
upset?
definitely behind the
Let it get
scenes
you
here.
down. Let me tell you about the time that my friend Junebug got me all upset at her. First, I beat her to the ground, and I stopped her.
Open that.
Then we started laughing at each other, and everything was okay. That's why you should always try and make friends with friends who will forgive you.
I can't jump, so I can't jump out from here down there. But we unlocked that, so interesting. Alright, so that one's fine. We just have some posters here. Tired of waiting for your coffee to cool? Don't get burned. Why sip when you can zip? Choco Zip. Quick delight.
So bad that I start barfing all over the floor. That's right. If you take the last cereal box in front of me, cut me off in traffic, or tell me that my soup isn't any good, I'm gonna barf on your shoes. And I'll love it too. That's right. I love getting mad. I love barfing on my enemies. I love popping off my eyes and sticking them in your mouth. I love curling into a ball and ramming into your legs. I love it, I love it, I love it, and you can't take it from me. I'm Liliana, and I love getting mad. I'm glad to be mad.
So she just said, I'm Liliana. So did you see her body spin like that? It looks like the puppets may actually be moving differently than one another. Because she spun so inhumanly that... Okay, so there's the bird. I kind of want to fucking... Oh, hello. You can see me up here or not. Hello. How many shots does it take for him? Okay, we're in the laundromat. We got the square key, so that's gonna go into the what you call it? The cash register. We're gonna not run, because I can't run in this, but we can move as fast as I possibly can. I got one of the letters, and okay. So we got that side done. I am gonna go back up where Liliana
Lunch
was.
is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sort of things do I eat?
You see her freaking body twist like that? Super creepy. Yeah, see, I didn't go down here yet.
You need a breath. Oh, Jesus.
Do we have tape or something? So those are for a gun that I get later. He's up there. I'm gonna go in here. Ooh. Alright, so we got... It looks like fake meat, obviously. And these are just fake pictures of a set, fake pizza. So that stuff is... those things were props. Now that I'm seeing it, you can see him again here. And that is a big freaking bird. Here in George up top. It's fake pizza. Let's inspect this. Ricky, it's pizza time. Pizza time theme plays, and the hand on the pizza time clock turns. Stevie enters. Stevie, what are you doing, Ricky? Ricky, oh, we were just going to go see what's in the pizza box. What's today's topping, Goblet? Goblet points to the clock. Goblet rumbling. Chovy. Ricky, anchovies. Boy, I love anchovies. Let's go. Ricky and Norman approach the anchovy box. As they approach, they are interrupted by Pearl. Howdy, Pearl. It's pizza time. Do you want to see what's in the box today? Pearl nods. Ricky opens the box with his mouth. Inside is a library book. Liliana's library book. So that was an episode about Liliana's library book. So there's no letter in here? Inspect. Oh. Oh, anchovies. We gotta put it to anchovies. What am I supposed to do with that? Right? That's what the sheet said. Let's pop the box out again. That's backwards. Okay. Anchovies. Boy, do I love anchovies. So I changed it to anchovies. Huh? That's how you reload your wrench. Okay, so it's on anchovies. Okay, so I must have to keep that there for something.
Roadkill.
Hi, Norm.
Dang!
Alright. Who's that? He's like talking and singing at this. So this must be like a small scene. There is one of her... Oh, hello. I'm just gonna slowly back it up. Lots of makeup spots. So far we only know of one human, and that is Mr. Bromine. Bromine? I'm not sure how you pronounce it yet. But Stevie, character Stevie, he's the only human so far. So does he need like touch-ups so quickly? Uh-oh, don't fall. Those are the safety posters that I had a problem with the first time. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Got it. Alright, we're gonna go back and change it to... So, based on what's there, it's not just anchovies. Pizza's way over there. We're gonna go in the back way. So, that was one thing that I remember in the demo that I played at PAX. I was like, why isn't... I don't know if this is a good idea. We're just not going to look directly at it. Okay, so rotate this. Go that way. Go flying that way. Go on, Big Bird. Big Bird ripoff. a me thing, but... Oh, that's what it gives me? Just that? Okay.
Every neighbor as you go by. Hey, far away from home. Parents' wishes can go.
George is uncomfortable. So they do have unique movements, which is pretty cool when they run. This way. Oh, there's a square door. Unlock that. I'll be back. I just want to see what's over here first. So if I can like hit that off. Let's go this way. Take that. Looks like it's Norman's room. Take that. Detour tubular throwdown. I don't know why I think this is Norman's room. Maybe it's because the clothes on the ground. Trundle bed that folds up. There's like a little Norman on the bottom there. Alright, let's go here.
I'm a craft monster!
Hey!
I like to work with pipe leaders to give myself something to make shapes out of.
Love
I'll
of
make
God,
triangles and
that.
squares and circles and patch them all together.
This is different.
Then the fun part
This is a different
starts.
spot.
Take your closest friend and separate all of their parts.
This is not a different part. I've already been here before. So I'm gonna go back to where I
I like to
was.
use Norman because he has all sorts of oranges and reds I can use. Now I start
I can't
patching
go
my
back. Oh,
piles
that's
of red
frustrating.
onto the pipe cleaners. Look, see?
That sucks.
I made a ball of Leonard, what do you
down
think,
there.
Leonard love? Oh, sure.
It says it's open. I wonder if I fit down this way. I can't. Oh, yeah, I've already been in here. Let's go back through. Oh, he's back down here. That's cool.
Welcome.
Shit, get away from me! Get away from me! Freak! Oh my god. I'm gonna freaking die. Through the door. Holy damn. I don't even know if I have anything to do.
You can do all sorts of things.
Kill myself, please. Let's get the hell out of here. Woo! That was close. Alright, I don't even know where I'm going anymore. I'm just trying to get the hell out of the way of things. This leads me nowhere. I need tape is what I need. I need to tape all these suckers up so I can move around and not have to worry about them. Alright. Oh, hello! Bitch. Right, I wish I could climb through here, because that would be cool to have like stuff there too.
What you make your crafts out of? I like to use Norman because.
No! See her? Ow! Ow. For real. Ow. How did she hit me? Let's go through here. Okay, now we're back at the pizza place. Alright, so I'm gonna move it from there because I don't think we're gonna need it quite on that one. So we're on pepperoni right now. Or what I'm assuming is that maybe it's tomatoes. Okay. I have no idea where the giant bird is. Okay, she's back there. I wanna see if I can get into the frickin' school. Because now I'm like, so I know I went upstairs. I didn't see everything upstairs yet. I get lost very easily. I don't know about you guys. I get lost real easy. Check. Looks like you don't have any mail.
Hey there!
Alright. In we go.
Oh, sure is lonely these days. Oh, maybe I can talk to my echo. Hello. Hello. Oh, hey there. It's nice to meet you. Oh, he left. When you go to the park,
I don't have that, yeah.
for all the wild animals.
I do
For
have the
birds,
square
you
key.
can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer,
I don't even know how many I have of those,
leftovers.
but I have to go put some of these away because I'm gonna start running out of room.
For the ambient environment, you can bring a punk rock
Inspect.
band that practices
Yes, please.
in your neighbor's backyard shed.
And so here's a better view. I'm not quite sure what that is, but
Just bring a friend. All I need is a friend. Okay, we have a AR for our goals.
Right. Back up.
We've got
Okay, one of my little spots I can save. Save it. Been here for about 54 minutes. I'll probably play for about another hour. I am really enjoying this game. It's really fun so far. So I'll continue to play this. I might break this video up a little bit, but so far I'm really enjoying this game. Consider seeking asthma treatment. You need more exercise. Again, I feel attacked. Thank you very much. Mushroom. Nope, I didn't go up there. I went down here. And I found it there, which is another letter. I don't even know how many I need. How many letter blocks do I need? Let's find out. I think I have 5 right now, and I need... How many pegs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh shit. Make these get up. Alright, I think I have 5 so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 more. I only have the 5 letters, though. What's through here? Oh, did I ever go through here? I don't know, I'm getting all turned around. Ah, there's another anchovy.
Waiting for the moment it appears. And then when it does, I rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's paper. Sometimes it's big boxes. No matter what, I always open it.
There's tapes. I figured they were.
I got it in the mail. A letter from a dear old
So we
friend.
need to come back up to here with the anchovies.
Of the best bugs the world has to
Hopefully this is the last letter I need. Hopefully the last letter I need is... What is that? I got glasses? It's for her. It's for the bird.
What do you do?
So I saved it. I'm gonna go straight at Pearl and see if I can use it. Didn't even do anything. I'm just gonna keep hitting her. Shit. There he goes. I gave her glasses.
That's a good girl. There we go. Stay nice and calm. It's been a long time since you saw yourself, huh? Happens to all of us. We all get shy sometimes when we look in the mirror. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Bring a punk rock band that practices in your neighbor's backyard shed. And for me, that's just love as friend. You can just bring a friend. All I need is a friend.
So is she not gonna attack me now? Are we friends now? Are we friends now? She doesn't have glue on her eyes, those are her little ears. Okay, well she's gonna be with herself now.
PJ's on. I love
Stay away from me, bitch. Oh, there is a... Is there only 7? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing one. Oh, it's neighbor. I need the B. Alright, I'm missing one of them. Down to open it. I know I already did this one. I'm gonna go through it again because I'm. Oh, I didn't get this one. That's right. I remember this one now. So I didn't go in here. I just walked past it way too much. Yeah, I remember you.
No!
Fucking ass.
Stupid puppet.
Yeah, I remember. Okay, we got the last one. Let's get the hell out. Alright.
Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm a really normal guy. I just kind of show up.
Norman, the normal guy. I just kind of put 2 and 2 together. Alright, so we're gonna get back in. I'm gonna save it again. And I know you guys are probably, again, you probably saw me pass by that door like 6 times. Like, you didn't go in there. Just go in there. But, you know, mistakes were made. That's all I can say. I'm not gonna heal because I want to save my tokens, because I only have a few tokens left after all this. I'd rather that than the health right now, because I can find more health tonics. I don't really need the health tonic right now. Alright.
Hey there, kids. I live in your TV
I'm gonna take care of the guys.
That's right. It's the strangest. Oh! If you stop.
How do you hit me?
Oh no!
Together.
No!
Oh my god. Good thing I just saved it. That is frustrating. But it's a good thing I just saved it. This is why we save things, guys. What? Oh, okay.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid.
Why we save things.
Let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. What do you do when you get upset? Do you let it get you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, oh, oh! We can teach them. Oh. Now come here.
Ow!
Oh man, that's gonna hurt.
There it is. Alright, let's take a look. I want to see if we can actually see this. Nope, no letter. Okay. I don't know what the letter said, but I'll look at the video and watch it. Frank.
Maybe this unlocks a different part of the studio.
Yeah, it does. Oh, shit. Since when do they frickin' move around like that? Use this. Doesn't help me crazy amounts, but I need to save it because I don't feel like doing all that again. You know, I'm gonna save my coin. I'm gonna save my token.
The mail.
We're
The mail
saving
comes
past
every
this
day.
part.
I look out the window, waiting for the moment it arrives. And then, hey there, kids!
So let's
I
get
live
the
in your
hell
TV
outta
set.
here.
That's right. It's the strangest place.
Out
to
we
be
go.
inside of your TV.
So it was very cool to look around here. We're just gonna go straight to the exit and get that crank set. Because I remember where the crank goes. Alright. Because remember, there was a spot where it was like, there needs to be a crank here. And it's outside. So day turned into night. And now we are, it's definitely a different part of the night here. So, I think the crank went over here. No. There was a spot outside where this crank went to. Was it outside or was it in the office? Yeah, so was it over here? A crank went somewhere. Alright. Inspect. Oh. Okay, I have half of that, so that's cool. The crank wasn't up here, was it? Let's find out. Okay, I'm about an hour and a half in. I'm gonna play a little bit more, about half an hour more. Huh. Oh, it's down there. There's the lights. It's time to fix! Alright, we're gonna go talk to, we're gonna go see more of, so this is where the demo was it's time to fix. So, secret entrance. Shh. That must have been Ricky that put that in.
There we go.
Right. Shoot! So this is the demo right here.
Well,
Get through this part
okay,
pretty
back up that way.
I don't know if those things will all be something, but yeah, this looks all very similar. We know this part. Ray.
Oh dear, oh my. You seem to be stranded in the basement.
How do I get out of here, Ricky?
Oh, haven't a clue. Never come down here myself. Why? What's got your overalls in a knot?
I'm trying to get to the roof.
The roof? Pfft, what's so interesting about the roof? Down here's much more intriguingly musty. Unrelated, how do you feel about blunt force head trauma?
What is it this time?
Well, Ray, of course. He's the best sort of monster janitor thing. But he's a little obsessed with, organic maintenance. Tends to pop out of pipes and clobber people with his wrench.
Great. Are all of you puppets crazy?
Well, Ray has always been a little grouchy, even before the shutdown. That's why they moved him down here. Only way out is by elevator, and he can't figure out how to use the buttons.
Elevator. Got it.
Oh, silly me. I forgot about the elevators. Really, Gordon, I wouldn't bother. The cables are probably rusted. I don't think they even run anymore.
I'll take my chances.
Wow, you're so courageous and stuff. Look, I gotta go wash my hair.
Stupid puppets.
I like these like stupid puppets, but the definition of a puppet is that there's a human person behind said puppet. So for him to be like stupid puppets and not realize that there's not anything behind the puppets, like, should be very concerning.
Hey there, kids! I live in your TV set. That's hey! Oh, Polly!
We're gonna get our new gun too.
The mail comes every day.
Ow!
Oh, jeez.
They didn't mean to do that, but alright. Knock her down. We need to go to the stage first. Alright.
Hey! Who's there?
Very hard to see, but you can see a giant wrench. That conversation was a little bit different than what the original one was. Oh, there's like a little Norman back there. A little head. Those. Alright. Let's take this. I know this. Ooh. Behind a large pile of sludge, slowly goes downcast. This is different. Ray's workshop day. As Stevie and Ricky enter, Ray's workshop is overflowing with enormous piles of sewage. Ray, what? No, this is actually because it's a male. Ray, where are you? Ray emerges from behind a large pipe of sludge, slowly, eyes downcast. Ricky, Ray, what gives? Everyone's sinks are overflowing. All the drains are clogged up with mail. Ray growls half-heartedly. I see. Someone made fun of your plumbing, and now you're too embarrassed to keep on working. Ray whimpers and nods. A pipe rattles and groans, spewing more gunk onto the growing pile. Ray, if you don't get this cleared up soon, isn't the sewer going to blow up and destroy the entire city? Stevie, Ray, sometimes people make fun of us, even when we're doing the right thing. That's just how people are. But you can't let them tell you how to be friendly. That on. So before I leave, it looks like he has a worm.
Oh! Jeez, that gave me a scare. What was that?
So he has like a worm-like body. Here's like that gunk from the story there.
Looks like part of it's missing.
Give me all the ammo, please. Okay. Now we're good. Now I feel better about having this freaking weapon and using it because I actually have some bullets stored up.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day.
So now we have another guy there, ready to
What sort of things do I eat?
mess with us.
Well, I'm glad you asked. When I'm feeling
He's almost like Oscar the Grouch is where I'm thinking. Ray is probably like Oscar the Grouch. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Take this, please, and thank you. We're gonna come up here and save it. We need to save it. Oh, I didn't need to do that, but alright. Okay, I have one token left. Uh-oh, keep the door locked, please. Else I was supposed to get here? No. Okay. Weird that one stays when the other one's done it. Alrighty. Oh, you know what? I think there was something else I needed up top. Perhaps? Question mark? Huh? Map for it. Yeah. And remember, we have to go back to the front doors because we have to get the piece that goes, the front piece to the broken piece of machine.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on, so I can be there and comfortable all night.
Hello?
I go to the bathroom.
What the fuck?
Condiments on your instructions. I choose Worcestershire sauce. Then I search for brushing my teeth.
I can never say Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. And a square. I don't think the square matters though. I think that's just part of the door. This is different. This is definitely different. Definitely change this up. Okay, this is definitely a different look. This is definitely reworked.
From the basement? You've never heard the flattening of the evening's garbage? The boiling of a dinner lobster?
It's definitely different, but it's also the same. It just looks a little different. There's my new gun. Let's go.
Let's get writing.
Alright, switch to the Novelist, which we already have. You will get all this stuff here. My cat is sitting in my lap right now, and she actually jumped up when I was in the middle of like a jump scare. Hank's inventory diary. So this is about 5 years after he made his first gun. I was hanging around the office last night to keep the pipes from freezing, so I had the time to work out the kinks on my latest project. The output is pretty flashy, but it uses up a lot of letters, so I'll need to conserve ammo. Alright, this is all set. I don't think there's anything else in here that we need. I don't know what the cardboard penthouse is, but I think that's the only place I've ever seen that particular poster is right in here. So I'm not quite sure what show that's about. We're gonna try to sneak around. I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna take a quick look at this. I want to see if there's any differences here, so I'm just gonna kind of hover it here and I'll zoom in on it later. Yeah, I'm fucking here for this. Here's the door to get upstairs, which is on the opposite side now. This is quite different, actually. This is actually quite different, so this is all different. This layout is completely different. It's a very early version, I guess. Oh. The City Tribunal, Thursday, August 16th, 1973, so about 5 years after it opened. Puppets Pirate Cove, a triumph of the family. Or for the family, 4 out of 5 stars. As the My Friendly Neighborhood franchise grows, it was inevitable that Gerswald's precious puppets to make the move to the big screen. Fortunately, their first outing is appealing to more than just the younger crowd. Everything from the sumptuous sets to the scintillating score brings the swashbuckling spirit into the theater in a way that both children and adults can appreciate. The plot centers around a young lad named Clark, Jerry Love, the love of everyone fame, who set sail with the puppets in search of treasure. They soon, however, discover that the terrifying Captain Crocodile is in control of the ship, and is up to Clark and his plucky sea hand friend Ricky to continue on E4. Captain Crocodile must be, it says, Junebug and George performed the number Yo Ho Hamburger. Okay. Got some stuff here, some shoes, a sandwich. Definitely more detail in here. Usually they were all just kind of empty. I'm going to take a screenshot of, or a close-up of that I'm going to read through later as well. See if it's different. It looks like it is. It looks like it's different. Because there is a sentence in here like, I want to go home, which is different than what it is here. I'm not seeing that I want to go home phrase. Got dizzy from that. Yeah, I knew that was going to be one of them. I'm going to go the long way around because I know it's going to drop from there. If I just let it drop. There it is. I knew it was there and I still... You know what? I can tape them up right here. No, I can't. Thought I could. I was gonna say I could tape them up, and the next time I have to come in here, I don't have to worry about it. But no such thing. Oh Jesus! I forgot she's still up. I didn't. You know what? I have to go back and forth, so I'm gonna take that and tape her up. All right, let's go through here. Yeah, that's different. I don't like that light because I didn't see what was to the other side of me. Didn't like that. Not a fan. Alright, let's go through here.
Oh, I like that.
That there. It's to the side I need to go to.
I can't get into them. Maybe I will one day.
How about you get out of here?
Well. It's time for. What does Norman notice? Oh, let's see here. What does Norman notice?
I don't want to hear this one.
Norman notices Leonard! Wow, I can't believe you noticed me! Oh, I notice all sorts of things. Here, let's play again. Now, I notice, cameras, lights, producers, children. Notice the children! Norman has noticed! Norman has noticed!
So that was one that I heard in the demo, because like I said, I played the demo right before this game came out. Yeah. I played this game I played the demo right before this game came out, and this was one line that got added from, I don't remember hearing it in the first time I played the demo. And I feel like this is more than just something creepy, because like he's like, I noticed the children. I think that this might be a little bit deeper, where he, like, this is rolling back to when he first became kind of like aware of his being and aware of his consciousness, where he notices the producers, he notices what's going on, but he also notices the children, either children in the room or perhaps children through the television, which would mean that the signal is somehow connecting their show with actual children that they can see through the TV. So I don't know for sure, but like that's a theory that I have, is like these puppets and this signal, while them being broadcasted, that what is coming through the TV is being broadcasted back to them. And kind of a interesting theory that this is like a throwback to when he became aware that he can see through his eyes almost, and like it's registering, like I see producers, I know what a producer is, I see cameras, I know what a camera is. He just sounds so excited to be able to see all this and to notice things. I think just goes back to like a throwback of when he became aware that he is What's this? To all personnel, due to the construction of the new stages, this blast door has been locked using a punch card combination. Please insert the appropriate punch cards into 3 terminals to open. In the event that you have lost your punch cards, this machine can be used to print replacements. Which I don't have yet, because I need to actually go fix it, which is back on the stage, and I'm an idiot for not doing it. I went the wrong way. Well, at least she's on the opposite side. Yeah, you stay over there. So at this point, there was a fight that takes place in the demo. I wonder if he changed that, if the developer changed that. The reason I say that is because it was kind of a silly fight. I didn't really like it myself, because what happens is like you shoot one Norman and then like a bunch of Normans pop out, and it's like, okay.
Oh, shoot.
Well, it's still here.
I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sort of things do I eat? Welcome.
I hated this one.
All sorts of things. I can teach them. I wonder what happens.
I don't need to tape any of these because they don't come back, and I don't think I ever come back into this room regardless. The reason I'm looking at this one, I know it's dark in this area, but there's some weird visual glitch. Oh. You know, I'm good. I'm out. I know there was wasn't intentional, but I'm out. So now we can go over here.
What sort of things do I eat?
Those two are up there.
When I'm feeling happy.
Yeah. I'm glad that wasn't terrifying at all, by the way. Alright, so, take this. It's 2, -1, and 6. So... Alright, we have about 13 minutes left before the first 2 hours is up, so I am going to call it at 2 hours, I think, and give myself a little bit of a break, because I've been sitting here for quite some time. So we have to make it to 12. 12? Oh no, I'm sorry. We have to make it to 3, 10, and then this closes, cancels out, and we have to make it to 7. So let's do 3. Let's save that.
Looks like it needs power.
Oh, duh. Have the power source. Dur. So 2, 2, 4, and then -1 would be 3. Just like that. Pop that in there. There we go. And then it's 10. That is 2, 4, 6, 10. Wait. Now 7. So let's do 6, 8, 7. I like the little punch cards we got there. Ta-da! Okay, door opens, and out we go. Ooh, this is different. So they were breaking through some areas here.
Wonder how deep this goes.
So they're mining this territory out. They got shovels, hard hats, pickaxes. Got a poster. Shh, because we don't want an avalanche. Okay, so we know this area. There's the upstairs.
Every day, I look out the window waiting for the moment it appears.
Now there's one behind. I'll pop one of these. I just want to see what happens when we hit the mice. I think it just pops back up there. Right. Let's go back up here. And in we go. More of that. All day. Thank you. Can't get in here yet. Exit somehow. I wonder if that thing's ever gonna move. Looks like he had a thing. And it says, My Friendly Neighborhood, roll 21, care to share, take 67. Is there anything else to take? I don't see anything else. Yeah, I'm not gonna be opening that anytime soon.
Strange kind of breaker box.
Oh, shit. Right there is the key. Oh, there it is. There's the other side. To everyone, someone, it's Ray, keeps taking the breakers that you use to open these doors. So I put them in these lock boxes around the basement. Here's a map of where they are in case you need to get to them. Janitor Inc. So the heart goes in the third spot. I'm just gonna make a little note for myself. Even though I've done this like 4 times, I still get to do it wrong. Let's go to the exit. I think this is where one of the boats is. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. What does it say in here? Uh-oh. There's a fire, it looks like, in the back. Cool guy. Cool guy Tesla. Nothing there. Got a clipping, though. Sounds off. Letter to the editor. This is 1975, so 2 years after the last one. As the mother of a 4-year-old who is devoted to My Friendly Neighborhood, I am frightened by the tone of the morals on that show. Just yesterday, one of the characters said, "You should always think of others before yourself, even when it's uncomfortable. But what if someone takes advantage of you for doing that? What if doing what's uncomfortable ends up exposing you to hurt and danger? Is it really a good idea to teach children to be so reckless with their own well-being? I want my daughter to live the fullest life she can, so I don't want some TV producer filling her head with dangerous self-sabotaging ideas. I think from now on she'll watch something else. Injured, don't hesitate. Stroman and Kautzer. So even in 1975, some of the characters were acting strangely, which is interesting. Right. God, there's so much stuff here. I have way too. I'm gonna stash these because I don't need to use them right now. I don't know what that does. I thought it gave me life, but I guess not. Pop that in there. I don't think I even need this key anymore, so I'm gonna put the stage 4. I'm gonna stash that because I really don't need it. Like combine these. Move this up. Move that up. That there. Move that there. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on.
Music?
Oh, hello.
Music! Oh, I love it so much! You're all...
For fuck's sake. I'm Wolfie.
Oh, that's a frickin' raise layer, stay away. Oh, I don't have keys for that yet. So they definitely changed this quite a bit. So that's interesting. It's good. I'm glad that they changed it so I don't have everything just like set to go, you know what I mean? So the club is in the first position. There's the boat I was looking for. There's a George plate in there and a head. I wonder if there's... I'm not going to shoot him because I don't want to waste the ammo. Off we go. Definitely not like a problem taking a boat down a really dark alley or a dark thing like that. Oh, there's a head there. That's nice. unlocked it, and out we go. And we know there's one in here, and Norman's up. Nope, not in here. And Norman is up and moving.
Music?
For frig's sake. There's the other one. Isn't there? Am I stupid here? That's where we came from. Must be a different hallway. Thought it was that hallway.
What? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet? Oh, that's easy. It's before tornadoes. I remember you.
Everything's backwards.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
That was a little close. Really? The diamond is the third one. I'm trying to remember where the last fuse is.
What? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet? Oh, that's easy.
You can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer break, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the
This is where I came from. This is where I came from. Yeah. Oh my god.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day.
I've already seen this one.
That most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sorts of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked.
Back to normal.
Yep.
That's what friends are for.
Okay, so that's a George there. But he's gonna move eventually. He won't be there forever. He won't be there forever. I can't remember where the other one is. I remember where the other one is.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all
I remember where the last one is. I'm like sitting there thinking, like, I know where this is. I literally just played this yesterday. I played the demo. There it is, and that one is the last one. I'm gonna go save it. I have a bad feeling that George is gonna freaking move. Alright, so we're gonna get past this part, which is pretty cool that the demo was so early on in this whole shindig, because it leaves a lot for us to have left. So, hopefully. I don't know how long this game is, but like I said, there's definitely speedrun elements to it. And it'll give me a score at the end, kind of like the demo did, I'm assuming. So it's probably not the longest game.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your Hey, I'm trying to count to 10. To 10. 1, 2, 3.
There's the elevator. There's no power to it, of course.
You can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on.
How many tapes do I have? 3. I'm trying to avoid wasting the tape, though.
So first, make a big, big triangle.
I don't think this had. I really don't like this at all. hell out of here. I don't like that. I don't like that one. Oh, here's the boat. I don't like this room. I hate mazes. I don't hate mazes, it's just... I don't like being lost as it is. I am all sorts of turned around right now. All sorts of turned around right now. Get me the fuck out of here.
Okay, we have AR for
All wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflowers seeds.
Okay, go to the opposite side.
You can bring monkeys. For dogs, you can bring squirrels.
moving on.
For fish,
We
you
have
can bring
a
as many
for
leftovers. Sandpit, you can bring whatever's in your trash. Welcome!
ZR for
Wow, how many? How many shots do we take here? Okay. Put it there. Already got that one. Nothing else I can take. Through here. He's still down. Love that for us. Open this up, so we need that one. I think it's diamond. Hey, let's get the hell out of here, because I don't know if freaking Norman's popping back. Oh, this is different. This is way different. Oh. Okay, so we got some stuff here. This is totally different, so I'm just gonna kind of hover it here. Keep quiet. So this is the studio rules, but with notes. Neighbors don't weigh enough, so don't worry about them. No food near equipment. Oh, hell yeah. Give me that stuff. Got a little figurine of Norman. Lots of Norman stuff here. It's like a little Norman shrine. Okay. A little Norman shrine we got going on. Here's the cardboard penthouse with stuff drawn on it, though. So somebody just likes messing with stuff. Okay. Got another boat to get us the hell out of here. Got a head. Little thing there. Looks more brightly lit down here, so at least we're going into a tunnel that looks a little bit more brightly lit. That makes me believe that the other tunnels are probably lit too. It's just that they didn't color correct that first one or something. Okay. This, that. I don't know if that's anything, but... Alright, so... Now... This... Oh, there's another clipping. War is over, 1972. This is February 4th. War is over. After 20 years of fighting, the city government has finally declared a complete withdrawal of troops from the northern continent. Called the War of Horrors, the conflict, which mainly involved guerrilla confrontation in the rainforest, resulted in almost 100,000 casualties. Unlike previous homecomings, veterans returning to the city's main docks were booed and hissed, reflecting the negative attitude of many adults towards those who volunteered to serve in the war, hoping to protect their home, but in the eyes of the public, helping to perpetuate these horrors. The Northern War has also been called the first war fought in the living room due to the televised newsreels that kept civilians at home up to date with events overseas. So there's two other articles. I'll try to read these as well when I do like my lore videos. So the war that I'm thinking this is supposed to be is either the Korean War or the Vietnam War. It sounds like the Vietnam War because of the reception that veterans got. However, the Northern War makes me think of like North Korea, South Korea. So either way, and that's a long time to fight. So I'm going to do a little research to see exactly which war I think they're referring to. I'm going to probably assume it's Vietnam, especially like it being in the 70s and stuff like that. But I'm going to check it out. These pictures look interesting. And them protecting their homes makes me think it's like a lot closer to the city. So yeah, like it was a lot of people that died. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little research and make the connection, but interesting. Oh, I hate this. We got 9 more shots in that dude. I told you he was gonna get up.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get the feature tab.
I guess I'm just gonna avoid him because I don't want to waste the ammo on him. This should get me up to there, but I come in here and get my sheet.
This must be the elevator Ricky was talking about.
Now you have one hand inside your stomach and one hand outside. This is the best
One of the
part.
creepiest.
Take your other hand, put it next to the hand in your mouth, and swallow again. Now you have 2 hands in your stomach. That's how numbers work. Oh, and don't forget to hack your hands back up.
Yeah, that was one of the creepiest sayings that the puppets made. Alright, so we made it past the demo point within the first 2 hours. 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'm gonna let this load. This is cool. This is really cool. It looks like something is on the TVs there. So I'm gonna leave it here. Very, very interested to continue. But I'm gonna leave it here for the first video. I'm going to find a save spot because I just realized I don't have a save spot, but I'm going to pick up the next video right here. So far, we're kind of right with the signal. I think the signal is definitely something not good. We are trying to shut it down because it's overtaking the rest of the stations. I don't know who's creating it and for what, but very much it's a play on the Muppets and Jim Henson. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes from here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it this far, thank you. I know it's kind of a long video. If you played it so far, let me know what you're thinking in the comments. What's some lore that you found that maybe I missed in the first couple of hours of play? Don't go too far ahead of me. You know, stop at this point and don't give me too many spoilers. But what's some lore that you found in the first few sections there? How did you enjoy it so far? What's some comments you have? Did you come up across any kind of glitches like I did with like Norman flying to the sky? Like that was so weird. Just let me know what you think of the game so far. Let me know your reviews. If you like it, if you don't like it, what don't you like about it? I should have the next one up in the next day or so. I'm going to kind of pump these through pretty quickly because I want to get into the lore videos of this. But if you like this, why don't you subscribe so you can see when those videos come out, or maybe give this video a like if you liked watching it. I hope you had fun with it. I did. I can't wait to continue. So thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.